come away with William Tell, come away to the land he loved so well. What a day when the apple fell for Tell in Switzerland. Come away, Tell, to the mountainside, look down to the pass where the tyrants ride. Hit a bolt, and down they go for Tell in Switzerland. Hurry on, there's a dungeon cell. Hurry on, there's a noose as well. But we'll escape from the jaws of hell for Tell in Switzerland.
Another sword, Veltman?
Why not?
Because you're supposed to be shoeing my mare. And you know very well the long field must be plowed before the rain starts.
Do you know my orders, Emile? Fighters before farmers.
The resistance rely on us for food as well as arms.
Did the Council of Three appoint you leader of this village?
No, but if...
So long as I'm leader, it's fighters before farmers.
Gruner, I wonder what tidbit he has this time.
Just wait till you hear. She's back. I saw her.
Dagmar?
I took my goat up to the high pasture, and there she was, outside the chalet at the well.
Back. Come on, follow me.
That girl of Gaston's is back. Come on.
Well?
Listen. Dagmar hasn't done anything. She isn't a traitor. Veltman, listen.
Then why won't she say where she's been? You were seen going out to the valley into the hills where the Austrians are. Where were you going? Why?
She went to visit her aunt. My sister, Veltman. Oh.
Liar! If it were true, she'd have said so.
How strong you must be to do that to an old, feeble man.
Quiet, you. You went to the Austrians to tell them where to ambush the food and arms we sent to William Tell, didn't you? Didn't you?
Must you shout? You know my mother is very ill.
Your last chance, Dagmar. 3 times you were seen sneaking over those hills to the Austrians. And 3 times the food and arms we sent to William Tell and his men were ambushed. If you didn't betray them, where were you going? Why?
She's a spy, all right.
I'm as good a Swiss as any of you. I hate the Austrians as much. How can you believe that
What else can we believe? We're at war, and women can't expect special treatment. We must have discipline. Take her over there. When you've dangled by your wrists a while, maybe you'll speak the truth. Will you confess? Ready?
Volkman, don't you see? It's Tell. William Tell.
I don't care who it is. He's meddling in our business.
It's my business, too. I've been sent by the Council of Three to find out why your consignments of arms and ammunition don't reach us.
There's your answer. The girl's a traitor, a spy for the Austrians.
I heard everything that was said just now, none of which proved she was a spy.
There's no need for proof. I'm the resistance leader of this valley, and it's for me to judge. I know.
Will you tell me something? Why do you think we're trying to throw the Austrians out of this country?
Huh? You asked me that.
Go on, tell me.
So long as they're here, there'll be no justice or fair dealings for us Swiss. That's why. As if you didn't know.
Exactly. Have you shown this girl justice or fair dealing? Have you? In fact, you behaved exactly like an Austrian would. I order you to release her and send these people home.
No man gives me orders.
Unless you can prove the charge against the girl, you will leave her and her family in peace. These are my orders. Understand? Very well. Now get back to the village. All of you.
What is it?
Just herbs. Medicine for my mother.
Dagmar, would you care to tell me where you go when you leave the valley?
No, I wouldn't care to.
Dagmar.
Why do you look so worried? The herbs so special.
Yes, Master Tell. Very special. Without them, my mother would be in terrible pain.
But you can get more.
Yes, we can get more.
Dagmar, could I see your mother for a moment?
She's not to be worried. She mustn't know anything about what happened today.
I won't tell her anything. Promise.
Very well. I'll ask her if she'll see you.
I'm sorry your wife is so ill.
I think she's going to die, Master Tell.
But the herbs?
They don't make her any better. Just keep away the pain. If you've ever seen anyone you love in agony...
I'm sorry.
My mother says she'll see you, but don't tell her, please. Enough for 2 more draughts.
I'll get some more. She mustn't suffer.
Poor father.
Do you know where your daughter goes when she goes off on her own?
No. No, I don't know where she goes. Unless, maybe, she's courting.
That could be the answer.
I'd like that, Master Tell. That's to say, if he was a nice, steady young man. I want to see Dagmar settled before I die. She's a good girl. A wonderful daughter.
I'm sure she is. But she's never told you where she goes.
They're like that when they're in love. Scared to let anyone know about their hopes, in case their dream doesn't come true.
Try to rest now. I'm sorry if I tired you. Well, thanks for the meal, Dagmar.
You're not going away. If you go, Waldman will be after Dagmar again.
Not yet. I've got to get some arms from here safely through the mountains. We're sending a new consignment tonight, just after midnight. This time by the forest road. Don't worry. I'll be around until they're safely through.
And I say it's more important for the resistance to kill Austrians than feed their own stomachs. And another thing, we've got to be ready for the Austrians when they come to our valley.
So far, they haven't set foot in the place. And they won't. We're too tucked away from them to bother with us.
Idiot! They keep away because they know we're ready for them. We're surrounded by the enemy.
They're not the only enemies. What about drought, flood, crop pest? You can't fight those with swords. Without food, any of them could starve us to death. Save the Austrians the trouble. I'm right, aren't I, Master Tell?
Huh? No need to drag him into our village affairs, is there?
Well, he's a resistance leader, isn't he?
Why don't you two try and work together for a change? Even if you are the leader, it wouldn't hurt you to take advice once in a while.
I know what you're getting at. That Dagmar. I don't want any advice about her, Tell. She's a spy.
That isn't what I meant. But since you brought it up, I might as well tell you. I've done something to prove, once and for all, whether you're right or not. I've set a trap for her.
A trap?
What kind of trap?
I said, in Dagmar's hearing, that we're sending a new consignment of arms tonight. By a certain road, at a certain time. If the Austrians are waiting, there's your proof.
And who's going to be fool enough to walk into this ambush?
Who else? But we three.
Very well. But I'm warning you. They'll be waiting for us. How do we go now?
I'll go on alone with the arms. If the Austrians are waiting, I'll draw their fire. You two follow close behind. Keep your eyes and ears open. Go back and tell his officer how their ambush failed.
There's your proof, Tell. Dagmar's the spy, all right.
Stop that at once. My mother's still sleeping.
Hark at her giving orders. Get your cloak, girl. You're coming with us.
But I can't come now. My father isn't home yet, and I can't leave my mother.
You're coming with us. Oh, no, you don't. You're under arrest. You'll stay locked up till your trial.
Trial?
At noon today, you're going on trial for your life, you traitor. Get her cloak.
Right.
They've taken Dagmar. She's locked up in Frau Bauer's house. They're putting her on trial as a spy.
Waltman didn't waste much time.
Help her, Master Tell. Save her. She's innocent.
I must ask your wife some questions. Do you think she's well enough?
Yes.
Right, come on. Did your daughter go out at all last night?
I don't know. I was sleeping.
Dagmar could have left the house for a couple of hours without your knowing it.
Yes. Yes, I suppose she could. Why are you asking me all these questions? Gaston, tell me. I must know.
She ought to be told, Gaston.
It's Dagmar. They think she's spying for the Austrians. They're putting her on trial at noon.
How can they think such a wicked thing? Oh, Master Tell, you must stop them. Oh. Gaston, the draft. Go now. Go. Stop them. Make them...
I'll do whatever I can. Be sure of that. But you can get more, you told me so.
Yes, I must. You saw just now. I can't let her suffer like that.
Tell me, did Dagmar go out at all last night?
Sure she didn't. How could she leave her mother?
But can you be sure she didn't? Can you swear it?
They wouldn't believe me if I did. They know I'm up on the ridge with my sheep from sunset to dawn every night.
I'll do what I can, Gaston. Take care of your wife.
Now listen, everybody. You all know a trap was set, and she ran straight into it. Her guilt is proved beyond all doubt. And so, she's here on trial before you. Wait a minute. She won't either admit nor deny the charge, nor will she call witnesses to defend her. So, what is the point of having an ordinary trial?
Let Providence decide. Put her to the ordeal. To the devil's shop with her!
So, it is agreed. The devil's drop.
Master Tell, please. It's Dagmar. You've got to save her. She didn't do anything wrong. I know she didn't. All last night, I watched from the hillside. She never left the house. So how could she have gone to the Austrians and told them about the arms? I tried to tell Warman, but he wouldn't listen.
What were you doing, watching all night?
I sometimes do. You see, I love her. Oh, I didn't ever dare say anything. But it makes me so happy to be near her. Oh, save her, Master Tell, help her. They're taking her to Devil's Drop.
Go back to the village. Make Volkman listen to you. Whatever you do, don't let them do anything to Dagmar till I get there.
But
If you love her, you'll do it.
Time for a stroll, milady. We'll show her the view from the Devil's Drop. It'll take your breath away. Bring the planks. Dagmar Brand, the time has come for your ordeal. You'll be placed in a barrel filled with stones and then pushed over the edge. If you die, your guilt is clear. If Providence saves you alive, you will be judged innocent. I don't promise, however, that you won't remain a cripple the rest of your life. Wouldn't you rather confess and die an easier death?
Is it our fault they've accused your girl? And you needn't whine to me, not after last night. Your man had an escort cut our patrol to bits.
That was nothing to do with me.
Here's your payment. Well, don't you want it?
Yes, I must have it.
I'll take care of that.
We're going to save Dagmar. We got to hurry. Come on.
a very comfortable journey. I'll give you one last chance to confess.
I have nothing to say.
Very well. Prepare my lady's carriage.
You've got to listen to me. I know she's innocent and I can prove it. If she dies, and you find out afterwards she wasn't guilty, how are you going to feel? You've got to listen.
Let the lad speak.
Go on, Ludwig. I watched Dagmar's house all last night. I'm up there on the hillside. And she never went out at all. So how could she have gone to the Austrians?
Ha! Listen to the little lovesick fool, trying to play the hero to save her life. Get out of my sight.
It's true, I swear it.
Why, he's been mooning over her for weeks. You've all seen it. Come on, let's get on with it. Bring the girl.
Stop! Stand back!
The girl is innocent. The Gaston tell you the truth.
Father, don't tell them, please.
I gave the information to the Austrians.
Don't believe him. Father, don't.
I don't believe it. He's trying to save the girl.
Ludwig's story was true. Dagmar never left the house last night. The Gaston did. He was on the ridge with his sheep all night. Today I followed him and saw him receive payment from an Austrian.
Precious little by the feel of it.
Open the purse, Voltman.
Herbs. Nothing but dried herbs. He betrayed us for this?
Now I know. It was for me. Tell them, Gaston. Tell them how a draught made from these herbs is the only thing that helps me when the pain comes.
The herbs don't grow in this valley, only over the hill where the Austrians are. I went to the Austrians and begged them for the herbs, but they wouldn't give me any. Not unless I told them things, secrets.
What else could he have done? You've never seen how my mother suffers.
Whatever he did it for, he's a traitor and he's got to be punished. In wartime...
Wait! Where did you go when you left the valley?
I went to search for the place where the herbs grow. I looked and looked, but I never found any.
Gaston, I... Oh.
Do you realize that if Dagmar had died, you would have been a murderer? But don't you think this family's suffered enough?
Back to your homes, everybody. We got no more business here.
From now on, you'll work together with Emile, the fighter and the farmer.
Follow on at the leader's heel with a thrust of the pike and a crash of steel. Follow on with the fight till the tyrants reel for tale. And Switzerland, give 'em one for the day they burnt the grain. Give 'em two for the night that Fritz was slain. Give 'em three, give 'em four, and the right one more for tale. And Switzerland, the shepherd's group, the reaping hook have taken on a warlike look. With blade we've beaten from the plough, we reap our harvest now. Come away with William Tell. Come away to the land he loved so well. Fit a boat, be a boat, and away we go for Tell and Switzerland.